The difference from 8:30 a.m. to around 5 p.m. They are opening their doors to those who aspire to wear the badge proudly and make a meaningful impact.
Hi, good morning. Today is the 18th. For some reason, I'm keeping up with these dates. I am keeping up, y'all. It is an accomplishment. So today is the 18th of January, the 18th day of the year. And as we have been talking about New Year resolution, New Year, new goals, New Year, new me, I wanted to talk about today letting go, the act of letting go. As we start a new year, we're always thinking, of course, staying positive because we just started, right? We don't have any negatives, or we try not to bring negatives from the previous year to the next year. And so we started this year off on a positive note. And so most slogans are New Year, New Me, new goals, new accomplishments, and so on and so forth. So what are some of the New Year resolutions you make? With me, my New Year resolution for the past, I don't know how many years, has always been getting more closer to God. And that's because the losing weight and the doing this and doing that doesn't work for me. I love to eat. I am not going to put no restriction on myself. Of course, I don't eat junk food. I watch my weight, I watch my diet, but I'm not going to put no restriction on myself to get to what? What's the ideal weight? What? I don't even know. What, size 2? I've never been a size 2, so why would I want to be a size 2? So I don't make those kind of New Year resolutions. My New Year resolution is always to get more closer to God. And during the year, if there is something that I think or feel I need to work on, then of course I'll work on those goals as the year goes on. But going back to New Year, New Me, New Year, New Goals. Let's start off this year by letting go of some of the things that we've been holding on to. I think I always make this analogy of you cannot receive with a closed fist. You have a balled fist, right? For you to be able to receive whatever is coming, or if I'm giving you something, for you to be able to receive, you have to open the fist up. And so that's in mind. If you are setting new goals, if you are expecting something new to happen this year, then of course you need to make a change. Opening up the fist means letting go of whatever is in the hand, letting go of the old patterns that we used to. Whether it is an example of losing weight, if your pattern is always eating out, then of course you want to cut back on that. If your pattern is eating late, then you want to cut back on that because your goal is to lose weight. And so whatever your goal is, the old mentality that you have been using in the past year that hasn't helped you, then if it's a new year, new you, then those patterns need to change. Ask yourself, what am I doing wrong, or what am I doing that I'm not getting any change? Change comes with a shift. Change comes with a move. Change comes with an activity. You have to do something, or something have to shift for a change to happen, right? Of course, I'm not a scientist, but in a common sense, for something to change, something has to move. And so if you're looking for new results, if you're looking for something to change, then of course you need to change something. If you're looking for a new job or a new position, you need to put in application. If wherever you live is not actually helping you in terms of finding the job that you think you deserve, then I think it's time for you to move. You have to put in something, or you have to change something for you to receive the results that you're looking for. And so as you make a New Year resolution, or as you make new plans of new slogan of New Year, New You, what are some of the things that you are changing to become the new you? Or what are some of the things that you are changing to get the new results that you're looking for? And going back to the act of letting go is not just, it can be in so many ways. It can be in so many settings. It can be letting go of the hurt from your past, letting go of an old relationship, letting go of an old habit. So it can be in different things. So apply this to your current situation. What is it in your life that you think you need to let go for you to be able to receive a new result? If we're talking about hurt, then we know how the hurt can affect us. If it's affecting our health, sometimes we can hold on to, I used to be that person, we can hold on to something that someone said or something that someone did for so long that the person has already moved on, living on with their best life, and you're sitting in this corner worrying about what they did and what they said, and the person doesn't even remember, and you're still holding on to it. And when you see the person, you jump. Everything about that person makes you angry. Everything about them makes you hurt. That person is living their life. So ask yourself, if it's that kind of thing that you're holding on to, if it's that kind of hurt that you're holding on to, does that person even think of you? Ask yourself that question. That person is living on with their life. Whatever they did, how long are you going to hold on to that for it to affect you? As I said, the person has moved on with their lives, and you are sitting here worrying and thinking about what they did. Of course, some people hold on to those things and say, well, I'm going to pay them back, or I'm going to do this. Well, that's your business, if that's what you want to do. And if that's what you plan on doing, then paying them back, then what do you get? Does that bring back your happiness or whatever you think they took from you? That's your decision, and that's something for you to decide. But the point I'm trying to make is, yes, some things hurt. We go through things that impact our life, actually shapes our life. Some things that we went through during our childhood has shaped the way we think and see the world today. I have worked in foster care for so many years, and I've seen the impact of abuse, neglect on kids and how it impacts their life as they get older. And actually, I've worked with adults too. I've worked with the parents of those kids in foster care. I've seen the transfer of spirits or transfer of whatever it is, transfer of trauma. Mom went through this when they were a child. Mom's mom went through this when the child. Now the child is going through the same thing. And so thinking back, you can see the effect of not letting go. How holding on to something can just trigger down to your kids, your grandkids, and anybody coming after you. Sometimes a family member did this. Let's say my great-great-great-grandparents did something, and actually I never knew about it, but because my grandparents talked about it, my mom talked about it, so maybe that side of the family we never speak with, and I have no idea what that is. That is because it's a family tradition of holding down a grudge. And how does that benefit me if I'm holding on to this thing and I have no idea what the family grudge was about? So the act of holding on, the act of not letting go, how it affects us physically, spiritually, emotionally, even financially, because basically if you're holding on to a hurt, it's causing you your health. You're spending money to take care of this illness or disease, so it's causing you your time. It affects all aspects of your life if you're holding on to whatever it is. So we are almost 10 minutes into this video. I am going to make it short. We are expecting snow. As I showed you earlier, we haven't even cleared the snow on my car. I haven't even cleared the snow on my car, finished clearing, and we're expecting more snow tonight. So that's just 2024. I am thankful to be here. I'm not complaining about the snow. I don't like snow. I don't like cold, but I am grateful to be here. It is part of nature, and we can't just dismiss it because it's part of nature. So Lord, we thank you for the beauty that the snow brings, but please As we enjoy the snow, please protect us from any harm that the snow brings. With that said, people, make this year a great year. Make this year a different year. Don't let it be like those years that is gone. 2, 3, 4, 5 years that is gone. That you make New Year resolution by the end of the January, the goals or the resolution is forgotten and you've moved on to your old habit. If it's smoking, then do something about it. I know it's easier said than done. We are quick to promise and make goals, but it's hard for us to work on it. So write those things down. I think I did a video on Habakkuk, writing the goals down, making the vision plain. If you need help, make baby step goals. Write goals in steps that you know I can easily accomplish step 1. Right? I can easily accomplish step 1. But at the same time, let's put our health first. Our health is not just about eating. Our health can be mental. Our health can be spiritual. Our health can be financial. So if you are struggling in these areas, seek help or seek ways to work on these things. Baby steps. Rome wasn't built in a day. It wasn't. So whatever habits you've been able to acquire over your, if you 20, 30, 45, 80 years, those behaviors or characters wasn't acquired in a day. So of course it's going to take time to change. It's going to be hard for you to change it. So we do understand that, but make an effort. Make goals. Set goals. Give yourself time. Give yourself grace. Sometimes we're quick to give other people grace. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I forgive you. But we are so hard on ourselves. Give yourself grace. Give yourself time to be able to go through these goals, to be able to accomplish those goals. So with that said, I hope this year is going to be a great year. As I think of this, or as things set in my spirit, I'm going to make a video and post because I know it's going to help someone. But if you have a question, if you need something that you need me to share my insights on, I am always open. Just inbox me. I don't give my personal number out, so don't even ask. If you need something, you can always inbox me. Either TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I am on all social media platforms as Afric Style Initiatives. Let's make it a great day. Bye.